Hello, Phone Arena has the pleasure to present you the video review of the first touchscreen Symbian S60 phone by Nokia, the Nokia 5800 XpressMusic. It belongs to the manufacturer's XpressMusic series and is a mid-end phone, which means that it is targeted at a wider range of customers, although having a wide touchscreen with high resolution and offering built-in Wi-Fi, GPS and support for HSDPA. In addition, it comes at an affordable price and maybe that's the reason for the great interest in it. As you can see, it's smaller than the iPhone and it's also whiter. It's been thoroughly made of plastic that is shiny on the sides, which gives the impression of something cheap and fragile. We don't like that feeling very much and have expected a higher build quality. Above the 3.2-inch touchscreen are the wide sensor, the VGA camera for video conversations, and the multimedia sensor key, the functionality of which we'll show you in a while. The most important from the three physical keys is the middle one, because without it, you won't be able to get to the main menu. The other two are respectively the center and end ones. On the left are the two stereo speakers and the microSD and SIM card slots. The latter can be inserted really easily, but when you need to take it out, you'll have to remove the battery lead and the battery itself. Then you'll need the stylus in order to push it out. Now let's take a look at the opposite side. It houses the camera shutter, the slider, used for locking and unlocking the display, which features a strong vibration as you slide it, and the music features button. On the top you'll find the micro USB port, the 3.5mm jack, the charger port and the power button. Okay, now let's go back to the display, which supports 16 million colors and has a resolution of 360 by 640 pixels with 16:9 format. It utilizes the resistive technology, which allows for using it with any type of object. We needed some time in order to get used to it, since instead of touch, we had to press or tap. We're partially satisfied with the image quality, because the contrast and the brightness are superb, but only in artificial light conditions. Unfortunately, you see almost nothing when it gets exposed to the sunlight. The phone is equipped with the latest version of the Symbian operating system, with the 5th edition of the S60 interface. However, there aren't many significant differences from the previous versions. It's just been optimized for touchscreen use. If you have used a Nokia smartphone before, you're sure to get used to it very fast, which actually applies also to those of you that will encounter it for the first time. The home screen has gone through some slight changes. On its upper part are the indicators for the battery life and signal strength, the clock and the date. As we press the clock, we get to a screen with a larger clock and options for new alarm, a list of the current ones and a world clock. And if you press the date, here is a drop-down menu which gives you access to the calendar and the phone profiles. Below there is an icon which lets you put up to 4 contacts directly on the home screen. When you choose some of them, a menu appears with options for dialing, messaging, settings and a history log. This feature is called Contacts Bar and is one of the 3 available with the home screen theme. The other variants are Basic, which practically turns the theme off, and Shortcuts Bar, which allows for shortcuts to 4 applications of your choice. There is also a bar for quick access to the search application, information on the song that you're listening to, the music player and the nearest event from the calendar or the to-do notes. The icons in the main menu are arranged in a grid, and their size is big enough, in order to be easily pressed with fingers. You can also arrange the icons in a vertical list, but then you'll have to press the desired icon twice, similarly to the BlackBerry Storm. Actually, this applies to all submenus, which visualize as a vertical list. You make your choice by pressing once, and then once more to confirm it. We have to admit that this way the mistakes that we did were considerably fewer, but also have to tell you that this option cannot be turned off. You can dial a number with the dial pad, which has large keys that should be handy even for people with thicker fingers. There are a few changes made to the Phonebook. The contacts can be chosen by double tapping, and scrolling through the list is done either by the scroll bar or by flipping your finger. You can also search for a contact, which is done fast and easy. A list with the first letters of the contacts appear, and when you choose one, only the letters that you need remain, as if the phone knows what you're after. You can view the calendar by month, week, day, or all to-do notes, but the first two now show you the nearest 4 events for the selected day, similarly to the E71 and the E66. In addition, you have a standard calculator and a file manager, which are well known from the previous versions of the operating system. Text input can be done in a few ways, which are typical for most touchscreen phones. You can use handwriting recognition, mini QWERTY, which is a small full QWERTY that can be moved around the screen freely, and a full QWERTY, which has a landscape view. The last variant is the Numeric Keypad. These ways of text input allow you to write SMS, MMS, and email messages. We like that the phone automatically configures accounts for Gmail, Yahoo, and other popular services. The internet browser is well known from previous Nokia smartphones, and we suppose that we aren't the only people in the world that have always wondered what would it be to use it with fingers. Even the complex pages render flawlessly, and navigating through them is smooth and easy, which is also due to the high resolution of the screen. You can zoom in and out from the options menu or by double tapping, as in Safari and Opera Mobile 9.5. In addition, there is an option for pan view, which is named Overview. We absolutely had to check how YouTube videos play on the 3.2-inch display. It's definitely worth it, only that the option for playing in HD is missing even in the full version of the site. The 5800 has a built-in GPS which works perfectly, as in previous GPS-equipped models of the manufacturer. Here you will also find a preloaded navigation program, which is Nokia Maps 2 Touch. Its name suggests that it's been optimized for use with a touchscreen, but it doesn't add anything new. The 3.2 megapixel camera is with autofocus and double LED flash. Its interface is new with watch icons and a menu with the most used functions. Still, it's not as good as the one of the Samsung Omnia. The quality of the outdoor pictures is really poor, with unnatural colors and noise, and those that were taken indoors are tragic. At least the videos are really good, with a maximum resolution of 640 by 352 pixels and over 30 frames per second. We also wanted to show you the gallery, but as you can see, the phone crashes when you try to open a file. Let's hope that this issue will be fixed with the future software updates. A little earlier, we promised to show you what the purpose of the sensor key is. By pressing it, a set of icons appear, giving you quick access to the music player, the gallery, the online sharing service, the video center, and the internet browser. The music player is familiar to us from previous XpressMusic phones and offers the same filtering options for the songs. The interface is similar to the one of the N series, but it's not as pretty as the one of the iPhone. In addition to the play, repeat, and stereo widening options, there is also an equalizer which can be set to meet your likings. The sound from the loudspeakers is really high quality, everything is heard loud and clear. The headphones from the package are also up to great, but in case you don't like them you can always change them with others, because the 5800 features a 3.5mm jack. Watching video clips on the high-resolution widescreen is definitely a worthy experience. When you play videos with the maximum supported resolution, which is 640 by 360 pixels, and high bitrate, you won't experience any frame skipping and lagging. Unfortunately, the maximum resolution of the H264 videos is QVGA. In the end, we believe that the first touchscreen Symbian S60 Nokia phone will find its place on the market and will earn a lot of fans. It features some nice multimedia and internet capabilities at a decent price. However, it does have some drawbacks, which include slow performance compared to other Symbian S60 phones, software issues and crashes. These issues may be fixed with the upcoming software updates, but until then you have to put up with them in case you really want that phone. Thanks for watching. Please visit phonearena.com for our full text review with many pictures and a 360 degrees view.